Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. It's Untitled. Whenever or wherever you're watching this video, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch today's video. I hope everyone's having the best day or the best week of their life. If you found value and are excited about today's video, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Usually my videos are about investing, health, and life. Today's video is going to be about lessons you can learn from playing the game Monopoly. Yes, you can learn some valuable lessons playing the game Monopoly, and you can incorporate in your daily life or in your goals, your purpose, or your passion. Leave a comment below with what lessons you learned from a certain game that you play or any game you play, and why you learned that lesson and what happened. Let's try to hit 7,000 subscribers in 7 months. With all that out of the way, let's get into today's video and see what lessons we can learn from Monopoly. The first lesson you can learn is always be patient. There's no rush. There's no one forcing your hand to make a decision. Be patient, think about things, take action, and if you fail, you learn from it. If you succeed, you keep building on towards whatever it is. Monopoly is all about being patient. There's nothing quick about the Monopoly game. In my house or anywhere, games can go for hours. Players looking for a quick way out will often find themselves losing. Those who apply patience apply their minds to be in the long haul. And that's, for example, we have Warren Buffett, who plays the long haul game, who holds all his stocks in the long term, gets paid dividends and the stock price increase, so he gets paid on whatever the differential is. So he's in it for the long haul. This can teach players to be patient in everyday life matters. To not try to rush their way through things. If you play the long game, you can often come out, on the other side and then with a better outcome. You can also have an amazing social interaction when you're playing the game. It can be tough learning how to interact socially with other people. For years, board games have been helping people to bond and socialize on a lighter level than just trying to make small talk. Monopoly teaches people to socialize and have fun with others, even when there's competition or something to lose and win at playing the game. Just because you have the most expensive asset in the game does not mean that you're the best. You can have the most expensive asset throughout the game and you can still lose the game. So that's something to consider. Monopoly can also teach us about cash flow. How free cash flow can really benefit you throughout the game when you want to trade for a certain property, or when you're in a tight, spot, you can exchange to get a free jail card or something like that. So it can really help you focus on how you can use that free cash flow for other things in your benefit throughout the game. Another amazing lesson you can learn is the value of negotiation. Sometimes in a game of Monopoly, you can stay in the game and use the trading properties method to stay in the game. This can take some negotiation. The more you play Monopoly and negotiate, the better your negotiation skills will become. These skills can also be used in real life. In Monopoly, you can use data to take calculated risks. Playing Monopoly is largely about taking chances. If you take chances without a bit of forethought while playing Monopoly, you will potentially lose. It's much the same in real life. Taking chances can provide a lucrative reward or rewards. If you do it right, your timing is strategic. When you learn how to calculate risk on the Monopoly board, you can apply some of the same logic and thought process some areas in your life. Action and consequences. Monopoly very quickly teaches us about the consequences attached to our actions. If you make the wrong move, you can lose a lot of money, even be out of the board game, because of those players that think their actions and trades and negotiation before going ahead with them. By doing so, they can minimize the potential negative consequences attached. Considering the possible consequences that may result from certain actions is a great skill that you can apply to absolutely every facet of your personal life and work life. Accepting help when it's required. There are certain times when playing Monopoly, the other players have to help you out with some money because you ran out and want to stay in the game. In order to continue playing, you have to accept the help. It's much the same in real life. If you learn how to accept help when needed, or when you learn from your mistakes when you did something, it will make it easier to ask for help when it's needed in real life, and you can learn a valuable lesson from it. While it's hard to ask for help, there is value in learning that a helping hand is very often essential. Working towards the best, but preparing for the worst. While playing Monopoly, you probably have the best intentions and expectations at the play. That's great, but you still need a bit of extra money set aside in case something unexpected happens. Being prepared is essential in a game of Monopoly, but is also essential in life. If you learn to prepare for the worst while working towards being the best, whatever you're doing, you can certainly apply the same work ethic to your regular life and benefit from it. Another thing you could probably do is always keep some cash. And Monopoly teaches us that location really matters. You don't have to have the best locations, but you still have to have a location in the right spot during the game where a lot of people land on in order to win. It also teaches us diversification in investments matters. And you're constantly learning different sales approach or different ways to sell yourself, sell what you believe in. You just keep selling things during the game. You might even be exchanging certain properties during the game, and that involves sales. So you're learning different selling skills when you're playing the game. Importance of saving early. It's never too early to start saving fun. That's the truth, and it's the same in Monopoly. To win the game, you need to save some of your money instead of spending it all right away. As you learn that having some spare money can help you to win the game, and you can certainly win and learn to do the same in real life, in everyday life. Diversifying your assets. You cannot invest in one property in Monopoly and expect to win. You need to buy as many properties as you can from each color group to increase your rental collection across the board. This teaches us the importance of building a diverse portfolio instead of putting all our eggs in one basket. If you're investing in real life, this is a lesson that can spur you on to put money into diverse range of investments to increase your chances of lucrative and less risk returns on your investment. And this is why you buy a whole bunch of different assets in real life, because you never know what asset can have a bad month or a bad year, and your other assets can make up for that bad year for that one asset.